All right, Mornin, it is time for the final qualifier of the Season 4 tournament. My name is Tudos, the one and only, and joining me on comms today is Eternal. Welcome.
Morning, Tudos. How's it going?
Not too bad. These two players that we featured today are two players that still have some points to gain, so this should be an interesting one. Connor75, one of the greats, versus Psych. This should be a pretty solid matchup here. Anything you want to say about these starting moves?
So starting moves.
Actually, let me switch over. There we go.
I was about to say, I don't see them on stream. Okay.
Oh,
there we go. Now we can talk a little bit about it. All right. Well, one of my favorite, if not my favorite starting move is on there right now. Orange throwing. People don't respect it enough. It's so good, especially to deal with those pesky cops. It's insane. No cranky start, unfortunately. That's the shop that is the most prevalent in the levels, and we won't have them available for the start at least. Punch, decently reliable move. Lost a bit of power in this new season. DK start always blessed for the speed, of course, but no back flipper is a little unfortunate. Not too bad of a start overall.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. And before we begin here, Mike Champ, I see you in chat. I know you have not made officially top 32 yet. What are you doing, man?
Gotta join the big boys club, buddy. Gotta join the big boys club. Gotta do well.
One more thing I will note here is that this is going to be the Little King's first time on race mod duty, so we have not seen how his seeds get generated, so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. I think though, if you want to bet on casino items, like no matter who's making the seed, that is the right thing to do. So that being said, let me go ahead and check in on the race room, and I will see how things are going. So one moment.
I will see I have seen my fair share of Little King seeds. I have seen what they've done to other racers. I have seen him fall victim to his own seeds. They could be a wild one. They could be wild. That's all I'll say.
We'll leave it
one
at
of my
that
candidates for worst.
We'll let the viewers see here how it plays out.
We will see. Hopefully we get some content here today.
Looks like the race room is ready to go, except for one player, so we'll give him a little more time.
Yep, like you said, both these racers are vying to get some points. I think Psych, the highest he can get is 10th with his points so far. I think Connor can get all the way up to 3rd, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, let me check the... yeah, it's 3rd. So
okay, yeah.
The Little King and Charles have guaranteed themselves the 1 and 2 seed respectively. Both the top players of the season for sure here. No arguments with that. But never cut out Connor75. Very excited to see how he does in the bracket here. He is currently... Let me pull up the point spreadsheet while we wait. Okay, he's currently 4th place, so he can pass Barry up if he does good enough today. His lowest score is at 986, so he's gonna have to like win if he wants to go into 3rd. But you can't count him out.
He has a 953. Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, he has to beat a 953 and get better than a 986. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna take a mighty performance. I think we're starting here.
Yep, we indeed are. We're a little bit desynced, but that's okay. Yeah. Happens sometimes. A pretty typical start, I would say. Let me see if I can try to sync them up here. That's a little better.
Horses are level 1 and we can enter.
Cannon game is Way of the Horde.
Gonna need some pineapple. Oh, and we have a potion in the mills. Mills dirt, specifically.
And yeah, whenever you see that Mills dirt, or like, I guess any dirt in general, like, the chance that Shockwave will be Way of the Horde or a path item is going to be pretty dang high, especially early on. A lot of these dirt checks are Sphere Zeros.
Yeah, a lot of the times. It depends when Shockwave is going to be available, if it's available. I have seen seeds where Shockwave is, like, not at all needed. We have overly relied on it, of course, in Season 4. Oh, hello. 478, Diddy Tiny.
Oh, my.
Okay.
13478.
Diddy Tiny Free.
So it looks like we're going to be hitting up the lobbies here for something. Not sure what yet, but something.
I mean, if it might be just Cave's Lobby Punch Kasplat. We have that available to us already. If it's Strong Kong Lock, we have oranges to skip through. So that's like 2 good scenarios like we can try and get. Psych not opting to go into Thornvine, opting to clear elsewhere. Connor's gonna go in. Might get DK's medal out of logic. I always prefer doing this if I can in early forest.
I feel like this is just like a choice of like if you want to do this or not, just because like you're almost hedging on the fact that, hey, well, we might not need to logically go in here, so this is not going to have anything, so I'm not going to check it. But the trade-off is now you get extra bunch and 2 checks in addition. Tiny Temple's on key 4, and Connor sees 2 gold bananas in here. And now I have seen lots of top racers nowadays saying like you really should be doing bonus barrels if they have a gold banana early, but Connor is not doing that. What do you think of that decision?
It often depends on how many GBs you have at the time. Early game, I am all in favor of doing GBs early. Sure, if you don't have diving, if you don't have vines, it's a bit of a risk. Like you're gonna lose like what, 10, 15 seconds if it's like a mini game lock by diving or vines this early, but the chances are quite slim. It could allow you to skip like certain levels, or like if you need to farm for another level and go up like add a logic for it, like you can skip the whole logic part and just go into a level with the add a logic GBs you get. So I think it's always just a good idea to do them when you can, especially early. Did Psych even check the beam?
I don't know, but we're gonna be getting, this is gonna be out of logic, but this sometimes comes into play, especially with top runners, because you can use oranges to hit these switches to change to the night and day. So that's what we got here. Kind of funny that's like hit himself off the edge because of it. Very unfortunate.
Well, he also hit the wrong switch, and now he just rectified his error.
K's main, key 5.
A lot of people do forget that Snide's hint, to be fair. It is sort of a basic hint. If I were Psych, I would check inside the mills too. But that's just me. You've already turned it into day, right? Like, even now, it's kind of... His route is gonna be a little weird going up the mushroom, because the ladder leading up to the arena will no longer be existent. Oh, there's a potion here. Oh, but we don't have Cranky, right?
He's gonna be an angry Aztec.
But what I was saying... Yeah. But the ladder leading down to the arena on top of Mushroom is no longer gonna be there. And I like the overall route of being able to like farm chunky CBs with the night door open, which will not be since it's daytime for him. So I'm interested to see how he's gonna route this.
Yeah, getting that extra bunch inside the Kasplat location door, like that's like depending on how you route this out, can be a pretty big deal. So we'll see if that comes into play. For
the most part, standard opening of forest. Decently thorough clears on both sides. Connor probably a little more thorough than Psych. He's gonna have DK metal as he gets to the top. Psych probably not with what he has right now. He has been thorned either. See if it pays off. We'll take it. Better than a medal or a crown.
Doesn't look like we have any
Oh,
potions.
oh, there you go.
Oh boy, here's the same path end except for Prime Punch.
Yeah, so that's Punch to the Caves Helm lobbies that we saw earlier. So it's probably just gonna be the Kasplat.
Yeah, the Kasplat very likely. Small chance it could be the Strong Kong barrel lock check in Caves lobby as well.
We have oranges to skip it if needed. Good old damage boost.
Connor definitely knows it. I don't know about Psych.
I'm pretty sure Psych knows it. He's using oranges to switch up night and day. Yeah, see, this is the problem here. Now he has the arena. He's gonna have to go back up at some point. He's gonna take the warp, go back and kill the splat afterwards.
Yeah, not super efficient. We'll see how much time that actually loses him, but he is going to go for this golden banana. Kind of a long battle in terms of times that we normally see.
Yeah, it helps to be able to like lower the timer with the enemies, but any GB is mostly mandatory. I would say in logic, it kind of dictates. It's based on like what available GBs are accessible right now that you will see. It'll determine like how much you need to enter the next levels, like percentage-wise.
Yep.
Connor's probably gonna turn it into day and check his snide hint. I really want to see levers though. Wrong switch. That is.
They both did
wrong switch. I don't know if they have
these are some of the top
Season
runners
4.
of Randomizer, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know if we played enough Season 4 or not. It is true that it's a novelty that we have a night start. And Psych. Okay, so level 3 is Caves. And this is probably our hinted item right here.
Okay, well, what a shocker that is.
Shocker. It is Shockwave.
Rank sand is
hello.
very Diddy Tiny Free Kongs.
93. That could be, now that we've seen that it's on the path, Shockwave is, it could just be Painting Hill Dirt. I can see that being it.
And we said 4A, right?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so Psych gave up on the orange skip and is gonna go check Shockwave stuff immediately. And do the good old sprint gate out of logic.
I believe that was Lanky Chunky for shutting down Helm.
Oh, I did not even get a chance to see it.
Lanky Chunky, yes. Oh, and speaking of,
there's a lobster. We have the Free Kongs part. I'm gonna collect Shockwave. Oh, there's another potion.
More potions. Wow.
What do we have here?
A slam too.
Slam.
Nice.
And we're gonna check the okay, Psych being I like this. Getting your mind off of Shockwave early is certainly nice. And you can check if Cranky is like selling something once you find him or something.
Doesn't look like that's the case this time, but he will grab one more check back here. Connor, meanwhile, not being as thorough with Isles, he just went straight into caves. Seemingly more interested in that key 5 hint that he saw.
Yeah, key 5 is looking to be like our main progression here, but he doesn't have Lanky, and it could be that the Stomp game is key 5 if it's not the Kasplat near the Ice Castle. We'll have to see though. Oh, we have a shared Violet Candy. That's ammo belt 2 and he buys it. Meanwhile, Blast for Psych.
Right, very solid pickup here. We're starting to kind of paint the picture. This also does mean DK phase is not involved. No DK phase for the final slot.
Ooh, I think Psych might be looking at... What is he doing? Oh, he's gonna look for Blast here? Okay, that's interesting. He might even do... It wouldn't be a bad play to do O-stand checks up top Mushroom. Ooh, Connor's gonna do... I try not to do that with DK Chunky, but he's gonna get it here.
Connor goes for tricks like this, he's getting it. Like,
yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Caves Diddy 5-door Igloo.
So barrels, guitar, and rocket barrel required.
Oh yeah, let's grab the level orders here for the tracker.
And Dark Rafters. Play the Horde. So add Spring onto that for our wasp items.
Tar's also there. And we got a blue vial baboon balloon. Meanwhile, Psych is chasing that orang sand path here. This is a good first place to start.
See what he does. Hopefully he's doing zingers first. Yeah, there we go. Just easier to get out of if there's anything. O-stand could directly lead to the Lanky Metal.
And it's suspected key 5 in Caves main. Not really anything too special there. Still don't know if we need anything with Lanky quite yet here. Maybe Light Room will tell us all.
Well, Castle Lanky Metal is now Way of the Horde, so...
Alright, there's another layer to things.
That could be annoying if Castle's level 7. That means you require 2 slams. That's the case.
Color bans for a Diddy Tiny Lanky.
Tiny Lanky. Oh, Lanky as well now. Okay, so we have a Lanky phase.
Welcome to
It doesn't quite follow the O-stand path. It's almost seeming like it leads on to O-stand or something. Or O-stand with like bears or something.
Alright, there was something in here. Let's see what this is.
Okay.
Ooh, pineapple launcher.
Okay, very nice. Okay, alright, that makes sense now. So your castle CV is gonna be... No, wait. It could be barrels. Was it the Kasplat in Cannon Wath, or was it the Cannon game itself?
It's the Cannon... okay, now I just remember Cannon game. I was second guessing myself. Did the hint... I don't think we got that on the hints. Wait, no, maybe we did?
Chad is saying Kasplat. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, the tracker says Cannon Games Kasplat too, so yeah. Connor now getting Lanky Kong. Maybe he will go back to Force now, but I'm sure he's more interested in checking out what levels he has access to now.
Now, Psych is probably done with his clear. You might check the pineapple cage here, but after that, probably off the caves with him. A lot of fairies. I mean...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm a little suspicious of the fairy amount we've been seeing so far. No tiny or mini monkey, though.
There is a tiny phase, and it's on a path to a couple of things. 4 and 8, notably. Connor gonna spot the potion. He's gonna go. Oh, he's gonna leave it for later. Level 6 is castle, so the slam that Psych picked up will help him out. And we saw Diddy is available on like a Splat and Galleon.
So that could just be the Way of the Horde hint we saw earlier.
Yes, that may very well be.
Was that 8 gold bananas for castle?
I believe that was 8. But he's gonna check this. Which one was this one? Was this slam? That was slam.
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna be very happy to see that. Although, oh yeah, he's seen the castle lanky metal hint. I don't think Psych has seen it. The only check maybe Psych will do that Connor hasn't had access to is the stomping minigame. But I doubt there's anything on it if we already have key 5 on the splat.
I feel like a lot of players at the high level skip that one more often than not. I don't know, we'll see if he does it though.
Really? If it's a sphere 0, I always do it, in my opinion. Right now, even if it gave me a rainbow coin, I might do it.
Both players retracing each other's steps. We'll see if Psych can get the hints that Connor saw.
Connor looks like he's gonna stick around and probably chase O-Stan.
Yeah, I can imagine he's just gonna go to the exact same thing.
Yeah, it's just proper retracing steps.
Nice job by Psych to get up there.
So far, everything is pretty standard. There's nothing really jumping at us or any jump scares.
Yeah, and I can imagine the next progression we'll do is like go into castle, check out that lanky. Actually, I don't think we have the necessary equipment for Lanky's Golden Banana Castle yet. Or Metal and Castle, excuse me.
Lanky's Metal? Yeah, we do. We have Slam. That's all that's required.
Oh, is Slam all that's required? Okay, I was thinking like Grape was needed, but... That's
No,
not
you have, yeah. A greenhouse and the crypt cave.
Right, finally a new check. We'll see if this is anything. Definitely very interesting if this does have something, because I'm not sure if Connor would come back or unless this is hinted. It is just a GB. He's not doing it. Yeah, I'm silly. It Slam's just need for the greenhouse. I should know that.
I mean, sometimes you're like, there's so many things you have to keep track of. You'll just forget about a couple of things while you're having to look at what these runners are doing. So I don't blame you.
It's almost like this is the most technical randomizer ever made. Smile.
Yeah, wait until getting on comms for the BLZR blitz was a doozy. That was keeping track of entrances was something else. Let me tell you. Oh, we're not gonna use O-Stand to go up. Okay, interesting. Maybe this is faster. I don't know.
Yeah, for that specific move, I have no idea. Someone should just time it if they're bored.
Mumbo probably did.
I'm calling Mumbo right now.
All right.
Actually, I think he's participating in this race, so probably
he is racing right now. You would know though. We're gonna check blasts here. Okay, but nothing interesting though.
Yeah, Connor hasn't really missed out on anything at least. He is going to be checking the B-Blast course.
Anything on Shockwave right now is on notice, and you don't want to miss anything early and have to retrace your steps. Just not worth coming back here if you do miss something, it's probably going to be catastrophic.
Now, assuming the slam 2, let's kind of see if we can math this out. Assuming the slam 2 is only needed for Castle Colored Bananas, because that was on the Private Punch Cave's Helm Lobby path. We can eliminate keys 4 and maybe 8, and then Diddy, Lanky, Tiny. So that leaves us with key 1, key 3. Wait, no, that can't be on the path at all, because Lanky's Castle Colored Bananas.
Lanky's Castle Colored Bananas.
He wasn't in the Primate Punch or Cave's Helm Lobby path.
Yeah, he wasn't. That's why I'm thinking, like, because we got Pineapple, that's why I thought of Cannon Game instantly, because it's either barrels or trombone on that medal. And I'm thinking Cannon Game might have something as well. We have Aztec for level 7, and we can't quite... Uh-oh.
Wait, no, here we go. That was 1, 3, 4, 7, 8. That's basically the Primate Punch path.
That is the Shockwave path. So I think Castle Chunky Metal has something too now. Wait, can it? No. Hold on. Because now we have 2 Castle... We have 2 Castle CV hints. It could be DK Metal and something else.
Yeah, the second one we just got, though, could just be telling us the slam for Lanky. All right, well,
Psych,
sorry, Psych, you are not going in. Well, Lanky can get in if you cheat.
This is a glitchless preset.
So what you're saying is that Lanky's long arms are a glitch. Got it.
Yeah, more fuel for you. Uh-oh, potion. That's on the slam path. What was I about to say? Yeah, if this is more fuel for you to get rid of him next season, I mean, by all means. I don't know if people are gonna miss it.
Prussia for S5, baby.
Then again, if you saw Family Feud, he was high up there on people's favorite Kong or favorite character in DK64. Some people are probably on notice, and you have to go find them.
Unfortunately, I did miss Family Feud. I'll have to watch it back later. Well,
I think I titled on a couple of runners. Tudos will be messaging you very kind words after this.
There's another potion.
Oh my god,
it's
Slam
yellow.
Is having... Oh no.
The double donk.
This is low-key a disaster, because you're gonna have 3 items on that slam path now. Yeah, bongos. Bongos is not... It's not a helm instrument, no. What is this now? Strong Kong.
Okay, now I just don't know. What is going on?
I mean, if Rocket Barrel might be on the other path for 8, and it could just lead us to Rocket Barrel. It could be like DK Igloos also needed. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Oh, did Connor stream? Oh, it froze only for me. I got a commercial break in multi-Twitch. Are you kidding me? How does that happen?
Is it a good commercial at least?
No, because it's embedded, you can't even see the commercial.
Dang.
I just got wrecked, I guess.
Alright, well, Connor is methodically clearing out Kasplats as we watch on Restream here. Psych collecting Strong Kong, not too far behind.
Interestingly enough, Bongos and Blast are enough for Cave's DK medal, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's enough. You don't need to actually do the checks in the cabins. You could just collect the CBs. But that would be my disaster scenario right now. If there's something that is going to be unhinted towards the later stages of the game, Cave's DK medal's on Mills.
Mills is 4-8 and tiny.
That was our... Oh, that was Blast.
Diddy Attic, right?
It?
But no, Blast
there was Diddy Attic.
Was the dirt patch, so...
It is Mills. It's from the Shockwave path. It could be. It could be Diddy Rock. We'll have to see. Monkey Port here. Not hinted as of yet. Castle Candy
No,
Donkey.
as far as we know, we saw we need B-Blast to get to Helm Lobby, so if we need Monkey Port, it's gonna be for something niche.
Right. I am surprised none of them went to check the dirt top castle, right?
No, not yet. It's possible they go back up here after clearing everything at the bottom.
That would be on my mind.
What if you find Tiny randomly at the bottom? Because then you can just walk back up with the beginner medal. But we are getting B-Blast here.
Oh, we're checking it? Well, I mean, I guess with Pineapple Punch, you can skip Sniper. Sniper for this check is merely a suggestion.
Really?
Yeah, Castle Chunky Metal is doable too, and with 2 Castle CB hints, you're not missing that.
Nothing on that, huh? Dude, this balloon sucks to get. I almost never do that one.
Yeah, this is good on Psych. If you're gonna take the time to check it, why not do it? Yeah. I agree with this. And it's a gun
It's a
game.
quick one.
It's a very quick one, especially with Pineapple. Enjoy your optimal 5-second minigame.
The only way it's quicker is if you have homing ammo. Owl 3 is 4-8 Diddy Tiny Lanky.
Uh-oh.
Now, that's the same as Castle Colored Bananas, so maybe we just get Grape on Castle Colored Bananas to get the Owl Tree area?
Yes, but one of your Castle Colored Bananas hints also led to that same path and Lanky Face. It could be a trombone to something that needs to be kept asleep.
It's okay, well,
That's
it's
diving.
Well, we don't know for sure what that's for.
Don't know for sure if that's one of our...
Inside 4-8 Diddy Tiny Free Coins.
That was our Pineapple, I believe?
That was Forest Worship's Insides. Yeah, that was Pineapple.
Pineapple. So Pineapple's gonna free... Yeah, Pineapple's just gonna free Diddy in Cannon Room then. The Cannon game, the splat.
Yeah, this is a very complicated seed right now. Still feels very solvable, at least at the moment. No idea if it's going to be something crazy with casinos at the end, but that's why you play the game to find out.
It's nothing too crazy. Ooh, boss check is not a bad shot out right now. I
Can't
feel
hear
like the
on
hints...
stream, but they probably got the doink. So, like, this is a good idea to check, especially with double Castle Colored Bananas pathing. Oh my goodness, it's the bean.
Well, let it rot. It's dead.
Dang, the chat's gonna be so mad now.
Fight me.
And sadly, we already saw the bean location, chat. It's over. Like, if Force wasn't first, like...
What do you mean that might be required? We checked it already. What do you mean that might be required? Yeah, Connor, let's go get the bean right now that we know is dead. Right. But we're trying to vie for seeding.
Oh wait, this is Lil King's first qualifier seed. This is definitely going into his first seed review following the stream.
Yo, Sarah, hold up. Put the gun away. We can talk about this.
All right, back down to the bottom here. We're gonna be getting this Kasplat. Not really sure how much longer Connor's gonna be sticking around, though. We still haven't seen the dirt on top. People are saying that Psych potentially didn't peak the bean. Maybe that's our only chance of actually seeing someone get the bean.
I don't know about that, Chief. If it were me, I wouldn't get it. Even if I didn't peek it.
I'm sure.
There might have been an incident. There might have been an incident before, just before the quals, where I did that and I regretted it.
I'll just say that whoever does do it though is a legend. That's all I'm gonna say.
All I'm gonna say, I did that and I won the weekly. So maybe that's the play. Maybe.
Yeah, it looks like Connor's gonna finish up collecting DK's bananas. And he will have all. Okay, Grave Shooter. Right. I kind of expected that. Very good.
Okay.
So Grave Shooter's gonna be for the. That's gonna be the 4-8 Diddy Lanky Tiny path. Because that's the same as Forest Owl Tree. And Castle Colored Bananas, the other one, the Super Giga one, is likely just diving.
What's diving and...
So diving is behind Shockwave Slam 2.
Diving's behind Shockwave Slam 2. But diving is path to a lot more things than Slam 2.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I wonder, there is a chance. I mean, okay, yeah, my bad. There is a chance that it's another metal. And Castle Lanky metal's not doubled into.
We should not rule out, we shouldn't rule out the last two metals for sure. Tiny's is basically Sphere Zero once you get here. And you need Diddy's moves anyway. Okay, rule. Now where are you going, Connor? Yeah, checking level 4 seems like the right play.
Well, nothing in Aztec particularly interested us. Yeah, Galleon does interest us.
Yeah, this is absolutely where you want to be right now. The Kasplat at the beginning. Definitely their strongest way forward right now. Very likely to just be Diddy Kong. And you have enough to enter. 1, 3, 4, 7 Diddy Tiny Free Kongs. 1, 3, 4, 7 Tiny Kongs. That was Tiny Temple?
That's where we're using diving, I guess.
So that makes Aztec a lot more interesting.
Well, now that we have this info, probably, yeah.
All right, there's Diddy Kong in the Galleon Caverns. So now that we have Diddy Kong, something in Aztec Tiny Temple is on that big 1, 3, 4, 7, 8 Diddy Tiny Kong path. Definitely very curious to see what that would be. Yeah, currently we have no idea where Tiny is. But we may be able to imply from some of the Free Kong's paths still. We don't have very many of them, actually. So maybe not.
Diving was the Free Kongs, right?
Yeah.
Diving could get us something here really soon. Maybe like Toot Worship.
Wait, no. Diving is not Free Kongs.
Ooh, diving is not. Never mind.
It's 1, 3, 4, 7, 8 Diddy Tiny.
Okay. Okay, it could be a lot of things that are on the path at this point, but yeah, we can't really center on anything right now. Cranky could be just a free tiny item How many potions have we seen on Cranky? Just one in Forest? Or was there another one?
Just one in Forest, and that's it. And if, I apologize, I cannot read. The Free Kongs is on that Gigapath.
Diving, right?
Diving, yes. Free Kongs.
Okay, I thought I saw it. Like, I wasn't...
I'm not trying to gaslight you, I promise. I just can't read. All right, so...
You're making me think I can't read.
Clearly, we make the best commentary duo.
Of course, of course. Both gaslighting each other. A bean hero and a bean villain.
All right, time to find out what is an owl tree. Psych's just immediately going there.
Yeah,
but really, we can only get the
centering.
splat though, and that's it.
Right. It could be just a lanky phase move right here. Like on the Kasplat, because, yeah, we can't do anything else. You getting lanky metal? Yeah, that's fair enough. Kinda, yeah, we've seen we see quite a bit of a GB difference already, I think, just because of levels cleared. Is that trombone? Okay, it's trombone.
Okay, yeah, so your call was correct. Trombone does get us something. Well, it gets us lanky phase first, most importantly.
Oh,
but
are
it's
you
also
gonna
on that
check?
4-8 Diddy.
Shoot him for me one time, Psych. Damn it, man.
Great buzz on castle colored bananas.
Nothing on the rabbit. Yes, Connor has 24 effective GBs right now. 23 plus 1 blueprint. Psych has 15 plus 1, 14 plus 1 blueprint.
Cavs is 4-8 Diddy Tiny Lanky.
Lanky as well. Okay, interesting.
So barrel throw potential. We did find is that Baboon Balloon? Baboon Balloon, yeah.
Ooh, quick question. Was the boss over at Altree?
I didn't see.
Trough was in Altree, no? Okay, I'm immediately suspicious of that.
All right, good to know. Wasn't even thinking about it.
That could lead to it, yeah. Because I don't know any great plus barrel checks off the top of my head. Unless Grape unlocks something along the way, or like Barrels does, I don't know.
I think that was our tiny hint, but it was too fast for me to read. Jape Shop?
Tiny's just... Y'all better hope that we find the right key for Japes, believers.
Does this mean she's on Cranky? Like, why can't it be
Ooh,
funky?
it's possible. Yes, I think so. Because, yeah, if Cranky's on the free... There's the free tiny item in Tiny Temple.
Oh,
by
yeah,
diving.
the diving's unanswered. That's right.
Yes. Yeah.
Good
yeah,
call,
yeah.
chat.
She's probably on...
Alright, that potion is Wave the Horde in Forest Cranky.
Okay, that sort of seals it now. Do require Cranky Kong, but we kind of were suspicious of that all along. Connor's not gonna finish Chunky Metal. Okay. I think he's just gonna go to Aztec here. Oh, Psych already an Aztec.
Another
he skipped
fairy.
Galley.
That's so suspicious. Like there's nothing indicating we need them, but like I always get a little concerned when a bunch of fairies just randomly show up at the beginning.
Me too. You never know when returning the fairies is gonna be hinted Wath or something.
Ooh, vines.
Okay. Go, Tiny, just get on Japes.
So thinking back to our Tiny Temple hints, we're pretty certain that Cranky is just in Tiny Temple. There has to be something else in Tiny Temple that's Giga locking Key 4 because Key 4 is on basically every path. So our options are basically we have Triangle, we have Mini Monkey. Mini Monkey is
Another
pretty
slam.
safe, I think, just because I don't think there's a single Key 4 hint that's also not paired with Tiny.
Right. It could be something. It could be another slam, for all it's worth.
Yeah,
Just
for
go
it to
to
be on the
Vulture.
Vulture shooting would also do that because you'd need another slam for that.
And I think slam is still path to 4.
I think both players have fallen off 5-door Temple.
Psych getting enough CBs for when he goes to Tiny Temple. He'll get the medal there. I'd also be suspicious of Grape and do this medal as well. I don't think he went into the Lanky Temple though to get the balloon in there with his CB count currently. Oh, he's gonna open up Llama Temple. Okay. Well, Blast
like
is on this path.
Yeah, this makes sense. I think you want to go in here. Especially with Orangutan still might be in play.
True, and now with Trombone, that might be something worth looking at. Connor, interestingly enough, doesn't have Trombone. So this might pay off for Psych if there is something in here. Oh. Hello.
Alright, well...
What are you? There's a lot going on. We've already seen one bait vial. Nothing on
Okay, well,
the
not there.
Nick barrel, yeah.
Alright, so nothing for that. We're gonna at least check the matching game and potentially the Lanky cage as well.
Yeah, that fairy can surprisingly be it's deceptively a pain in the butt sometimes.
Ooh, Connor is not. Well, Connor will check the llama cage and run back and do it. Golden banana.
Right, yeah.
Another golden banana.
Can you even get DK's medal with these? I think you can just about, right? Well, hold on. No, you can't. No, not without coconut. What was that hint? I missed it.
Underground is foolish.
Okay. And now he's gonna see this and gonna be like, damn, I should have opened it earlier.
Yeah, he'll go back anyway. Ooh, we got another potion here.
Shockwave, how many potions are you gonna give us?
Okay, well,
It's
there's
slam.
super duper.
Oh, no.
Spheres, that's Sphere 0. 5-door Temple's Path Key 3.
Well then.
Yeah, it's just been like a flurry of stuff. Now, it's not gonna be in Lanky's because we got Grape off a Gigapath that did not have Key 3.
Vines, maybe? Is Vine's path to 3? Pineapple's path?
I don't think we have. I don't think Pineapple is also
no.
on. No.
No, it's not. Okay.
So don't have to worry about Vines. It's not gonna be in the Lankies either, so it's probably gonna be in one of the ones that we just don't have access to yet. All right.
Now Vulture is looking a little more interesting. Of course. Run me my third melon, video game.
But now you won't die if you lose a ton of health.
Well, I'm not complaining about third melon. It's one of the best moves in the game.
Be the difference between life and death, chat. Don't forget it.
Yeah, once you find yourself in a DK rule and you're playing abysmally, and you're getting hit left, right, and center from those flying punches, you're gonna wish you had third melon. Yeah, that's a good point. DK Metal is now in logic here. And Shockwave has locked... Where was Strong Kong?
Strong Kong was Primate Punch locked in Castle. It was in the Lanky Greenhouse.
The Lanky Greenhouse, so it's slam locked. Okay, that's kind of scary because all of these are slam locked. Slam 1, Slam 2, Slam 3, and Strong Kong are on the same path. So, checking DK Metal might be worth it here.
Cranky though, right? That's what we're getting here. No, it's red.
No, it's Rocket Barrel.
All right, Rocket Barrel it is.
So Cranky's just on the Vulture? The splat? Because we know he's an Aztec.
Yeah. And like you still need to do this too, even if it's not, because it could be on the battle pad. Fortunately, you have Pineapple, so it makes quick work of this guy. Only 2 hits needed.
Yep, 5 points of health on this guy, and Pineapple does 3 with each shot. Although I don't think the Battle Arena can be cranky. The Great Path wouldn't make sense. I do think it's just Vulture or the, like a splat on top of Tiny Temple.
So we're probably gonna see a pause exit in just a moment here, and gonna check that. And we are almost 50 minutes in. Both players are nearly synced up. Granted, Psych does not have Diddy, so now he has to bow out. Meanwhile, Connor does not have Trombone, which has not really done anything for Psych yet. Connor is slightly ahead just because of that. Yeah, Connor's just gonna leave here, then go get probably both the Rocket Barrel checks that he can do right now.
And I was gonna see why Tiny Temple is needed. He's gonna wish he went and got Diddy, but I guess he peaked level 7 before level 6. It's his first time in here. He'll catch up a little bit on GBs, I think. Connor. Oh, looks like he probably on the Vulture. Is the Vulture holding Cranky Kong hostage? There's Diddy Kong for Psych.
All right, there is Cranky.
The Vulture is holding him hostage. We're gonna see a spinning old Kong on the totem ring.
My season 3 pilled brain keeps begging the runners to break the crate open when they're up there, even though clearly it's not needed anymore. I believe this is going to be a new hint, as Connor never got vines.
True. He hasn't gone in out there as Cranky, but weird coloring on Cranky.
Yeah, that check specifically has some odd coloring. As Oasis Soda 1-7 free Kongs?
That is Cranky Kong. I think that checks out for Cranky. They probably just sells P1 and P7.
I agree with you. All right, so I can imagine Connor's probably be thinking of just going back to forest straight up. But I feel like that's the next path, and then you also can just do the rafters. Out of logic, of course.
We love to break logic here.
Alright, Connor is going back here. I believe he's checking the Vines Lock Dirt Patch, which I don't think had anything. That or we just didn't check this, I can't remember. Another fairy. Connor's just gonna be getting it because he's probably suspicious at this point.
I don't blame anybody. They're both at 5 fairies right now.
Yeah, this makes sense. Connor's going back to the forest. He'll also be able to clear the forest owl tree area and get himself trombone. Maybe he'll go ahead and end up doing the boss too. Or, you know, Eternal said you were suspicious about it, so.
I was suspicious about, yeah, I was. Oh, we don't have barrels yet. Wonder what he's. Oh, he might do rafters. I wonder what he's gonna do.
He'll probably pause exit back to that area, is my guess.
He's gonna check this.
Coconut.
Uh-oh. Well, at least it's only to 1-7 free.
Going back on some of the hints here, we did get a Caves Cabins area hint. Do we think that Baboon Balloon is for that, or are you thinking something else?
Oh, you're right. Balloon was obtained in cabin, so it could lead to something with trombone. Let me see, off the top of my head. It can't be the dungeon, because Underground's foolish.
It could combine with the Lanky Igloo, but we also have Diddy Igloo. Maybe there's just 2 things in Igloo, potentially. Alright, I think Connor got trombone. It looks like he might just... Okay, he's going up here first, but he's probably thinking Diddy Attic here after this.
That's not a bad check here. You finish the medal and you also get to do this check.
Connor's been doing pretty nice on Golden Banana pace. I feel like he is pretty... I know we don't have Golden Banana counts on our tracker here, but... He seems pretty ahead of Psych at this point. He's like 6 up, I think.
Yeah, the lead has shortened a little bit just because Psych is getting a couple of decent GBs right now. But I think in terms of progression, Connor is slightly ahead.
There's a potion here. I think it's a clear vial. Might be yellow. All right, Connor's definitely going to be going for this.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. It is a little tougher without the without knowing, like, if it's not a GB or a medal or a blueprint or something, it's hard.
Oh, this is going to be grab. It could be production.
Uh-oh. Well, we have everything for it, so it's not too bad, I guess.
Yeah, but where's factory? We don't have key 1. We don't have key 4.
I mean, right now, what you're gonna chase is that good old coconut. Coconut's locking key 1 somehow, some way. And for the believers' sake, they're hoping they find key 1 soon, and level 2 is James.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like believers have had a rough time these quals. We might need to raise the bar a bit.
Some of these Cs really are demonic with like how you get some of your Kongs super late. This is not a bad check. Well, they're both gonna do it. Okay, high five doing sprint, Gavin. This is a trombone and balloon check. Not a bad shout right now.
Also don't have sprint, so... Oh no, it's a potion!
Oh,
it's barrel throw, they need it! They need that!
Okay, interesting. So balloon was hinted, but it's hinted for this, I guess.
It was lamp shading it. Not
yes,
really,
it was.
But
well, there's not many trombone.
A little bit it was, yeah.
Yeah. There's not many trombone and balloon chat.
If sprint is also in Cabin's area, forget about it.
It could be a case where Grape locks sprint somehow. But now Grape and Barrels are sort of following the same path. I am still suspicious of Forest Boss. Like, I have it in the back of my mind in case, like, if I were stuck, like, somewhere in the seed, and there's something to be suspicious about, like, I'd be checking that sooner rather than later. I feel like
there's still progression to be had here. This is a good one to do, I think. Coconut does lock key 1, so...
Yeah, but now you're seemingly checking the whole game for, like, for Coconut checks, trying to find your key 1. Because most of your path hints are taken by the slam path. That Diddy Tiny key 4, key 8 path is taking a lot of hints right now.
I am surprised Connor didn't do Igloo, but I'm not the one playing, so...
Yeah, I'm also surprised he didn't finish the medal.
Sounds like he has other ideas, though. He is going into Galleon, presumably for Lighthouse. A lot of Coconut lock checks in there. I'm not going to blame him too much.
That is true. That is true. And diving is... Well, it is path to 1, but anything in Lighthouse right now could lead us to key 1, potentially. Even Punch, right? Punch is also path to 1. Yes, it is. So it could be that.
Connor's doing Cannon Game.
Yeah, it's not a bad shout. I think Pineapple and Barrels follow enough of a path that this isn't worth doing. I did call it out a little earlier, but this is not a bad shout to do, I feel. Now, it's a commitment.
Oh no, he never opened the door.
Oh, Psych. Oh, it's just a GB. Oh, that's gotta feel bad, man.
Oh, Psych never got cranky. Yeah.
No. I mean, he has the... Does he have the Oasis hint? I think he has it.
Yeah, kind of.
Maybe he'll do Link.
It's hard from a commentator's perspective to kind of figure out like who has what hint, because obviously we see both hints, but we don't really keep track of who has saw what hint.
Right, there's so much already to pay attention on both sides, and their paths are very different.
Chat says Psych did not have Diddy the last time he was in Aztec, so that would make sense, but it looks like he's checking the right place now.
Okay, yeah, I know he has the info. We knew he didn't have Diddy at the time of getting Rocket Barrel. Okay, it's not Lighthouse for key 1. Could it just be the medal? That's our first rainbow coin of the seed.
Alright, there's key 1. That gets us a level. That's kind of what we were wanting anyway, so. So it was Coconut to get access to DK's medal and galleon for key 1. We are still missing keys. Like, we still don't know why key 7 or free Kongs are needed, but Chimpy Charge just pops up out of nowhere, huh?
And that could potentially be... right? At the 7 and 8 for some reason. We don't know yet.
Shouts to Kevin.
Yeah. Thanks, Kevin. Let's see if this medal pays off. Unfortunately, it does not for Psych. He'll take the GBs though.
Welcome to bonus stage.
What do we need to beat the seed now? We need both tiny phase moves.
Peanuts, both tiny phase moves and triangle. And keys.
And keys. Okay.
So, all things considered, we're not doing too horribly. But we still have some cooks to do.
We kind of skipped Guitar and Spring right now in the path, so we're bound to see them eventually during our clears. We know we need Triangle for something else. That's Connor's 7th fairy.
Oh, great hint game. Thank you very much.
Very appropriate hint. I mean, we have Coconut. It's a very appropriate hint, right? Connor just decided to full clear everything before doing it. Okay? It's a decent spot for that.
Alright, just a random, because Splat and Japes does have something for us too.
Watch it be Spring. Watch it randomly be Spring. And our level 2 is Japes.
A little spooked by that Chimpy Charge location, but we'll see if that's gonna be a thing or not that we could be concerned about.
Surely it will come up later. Smile. Surely not.
Oh wow, I actually didn't know this. Chunky's gun is like, you can make it more visible.
Ooh, but we're not getting into Japes right
vases.
Now. Oh, okay, there you go.
We are going straight back into Aztec.
At least you got something to do while you get 49 GBs, and that's our 6th level, not our 7th. Wait, is it? Yeah. We're missing factory.
And it almost looks like we need to be in factory for the last part of the seeds, so still have a ways to go.
Right. We have grab out of logic, but yes, it's supposed to. It's either that or we're meant to go. It can't be minecart. It could be. I don't know. It's mostly looking like factory right now. We checked levers, right? Did we?
Well, Psych's in there right now. He didn't really look at what's on there, though.
Is he looking for the metal? Wait. Oh, wait, there is something.
Green? There is something.
I'm telling you, levers is almost... I like to check this early because stuff like this could happen.
Meanwhile, Connor is just going to be going for golden bananas here, so this looks like it's going to be moderately predictable what he's going to be doing. I don't see him coming back into this area anytime soon. He basically just full cleared mills except for this check. And a spider.
Uh-oh. Don't get caught. Oh, if he turned around there. We do have a 5-door temple to key 3 for what it's worth. So, not a bad call to check this either.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna need peanuts or feather bow.
If that path that we've had, that tiny 4 and 8, we had Diddy tiny 4-8 for the longest time. I'm wondering if Rocket Barrel has already been solved by now.
Wait, what's
But it's on a different path. Did Psych pick up the potion?
No, you do get the potion. You get that potion at night.
Yeah, but where's he going?
I don't know. He's going to Cranky.
Oh, coconut. He didn't get coconut, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
So he's gonna do that and then go back? Okay. I just hope he doesn't forget about it. That would be quite unfortunate.
He might need a pause exit.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I think the game like unironically glitched.
Oh man, lucky.
Meanwhile, Connor's at 48 GBs with yeah. This is a pause exit. Not surprising here. Fortunately, the portal's pretty close to the GB here, the check, so not really too bad. Yeah, now it's daytime, but now he has to make it night again.
And that's unfortunate. I don't think I've ever caught that glitch. You need to make it nighttime, buddy. Go back up. Go back up there.
My God.
How many times are we gonna do this? Come on. Get back up there. There we go.
Yeah, so
everyone
that
has been
glitch
there.
can happen when you you warp too fast after you shoot it, something like that. I can't quite remember.
Yeah, it's when you warp too fast after shooting. It is triangle. Okay, very nice.
Great pull there.
Yeah.
I think as far as I know,
micro-hintable.
I feel like that's only key 8 path. No, that could be for 8 time. In fact, it could make sense because key 4 is an Aztec time temple, so maybe it's just on the triangle check.
We don't know if guitar and spring are on this path, but yes, it could just be. It could be also just. I'm thinking mini fits better here. But we'd have to see where spring and guitar are.
That's the only thing could be anyway, so that would make sense. Like, either way would make sense. We don't have enough information right now.
We'll see what this is. This is really interesting.
That's guitar. That gets you obviously Diddy Aztec access, but like this also gets you Diddy 5-door igloo and caves.
Yes, it
Which
does.
yeah, that's where
And-
Connor's going straight there anyway. So I think
Yeah.
Connor has a really good path on what he wants to do now. Because after he does this, he can activate the igloo, he can get some extra GBs in caves, and then he can go right into Japes to do what he needs to do.
Yeah, hopefully he gets enough. Oh, wait, he doesn't have sacks. That's unfortunate. Maybe he buys a couple of GBs on the way. I don't think he's been the cranky since he got him earlier, and now he has a whole bunch of coins. So, but I'm just wondering right now if
Boulder
that's
Tech is coming out on Psych's side. Interesting.
cheeky little
He was
GB.
just-
Yeah,
We'll take it.
I was gonna say. I'm just wondering right now if guitar was on that path. I'm wondering like this is just not spring. Inside the well, no, I don't think it can be. Actually, it could. We'll have to see. But I kind of worried that this is spring. And if that's the case and it is spring, then I am like, yeah, I'd probably be worried about triangle leading to something else, and it could be key 4 in Tiny Temple, like you said. It could also mean that there is something grab locked, maybe R&D, that might be interesting. Not prod though, because Coconut's path's a little restricted.
Yeah, the guy at Battlecrown is definitely in play still. All right, we're going to find out which check it is right here, right now.
Don't get caught. 2 for 1
There you go.
special. There you go. And uh-oh. Looks like it is the mini check after all. So, this is either spring or mini in here? Barrels was also path to Diddy Tiny. Yeah, it could be. It is possible it's just mini or peanut, or this is spring to lead to grab, and grab leads us to one of the two.
Now, I believe you remember it can't be sprint because that sprint is further behind in this path.
Yeah, we went past sprint to grab
It
barrels.
is
This
peanuts.
peanut. Okay, yeah, okay. It makes sense then. So peanut probably locks mini somewhere.
It does give you another check for 5-door temple, but like it's only key 3, so like I don't think he's gonna go back there unless he wants it. But now there's another potion that's spring locked.
No, keep the barrel. Keep the barrel. No. Oh wait, yeah. Connor doesn't have spring. Don't you want to keep the barrel? I guess not. Okay.
Interesting.
But now no more boulder tech. Spike is very disappointed. Maybe he's not disappointed. But you know, Spike has already done that boulder tech in his seat. Yeah, so I think Mini is on this path for key 4, and Feather's on a separate path altogether. The problem is, what is going to lead us to Feather? Is Feather just that Wafka splat in Hive?
Maybe it's just like lampshaded.
It wouldn't be lampshaded by the mini path because it doesn't lead to key 3. And if we're thinking Feather does lead to key 3, then it wouldn't be on that path.
All right, at long last, we have full Kongs. It only took 49 GBs to get access to Tiny.
It's a small price to pay. I mean, look at Tiny. Does she have any moves to use?
Monkey Port's a move.
Okay, let's be real here. Let's be real here.
Hey, you asked if she had moves, and I told you.
I barely considered a move, all right? And after Helm Switch Sanity, you barely notice it's there, man.
All right, Connor checking out Japes. What do we got here?
I would pre-open the switches, because one of those switches might be, like, hide key 7. Like, for the hillside. Nice double.
Doesn't look like Connor's going to be doing that, though.
Arcade's foolish, storing an arcade. Is that another fairy? Uh-oh.
Dude, we got Tiny so late and we don't even have Mini Monkey. Connor's not even checking the coconut gun stuff.
He might check it when he warps back.
Yeah. Wait, no, that was a rainbow coin. I'm silly.
No, yeah, I mean, I thought you meant the tiny cage. But yes, there was a rainbow coin on DK's.
Oh, that is not a potion, that's a pearl. Hillside is 3/4 tiny phase.
Oh. That's
That
feather.
has... Yeah, that might be the glue to put all this together, except for key 7, which is kind of who knows.
Key 7, our most non-locking everything move that is path to it is coconut. Testing is foolish. Okay, our last level, 2 biggest regions, I would say, are foolish. Well then.
Yeah, so coconut locked what? It locked Chimpy Charge. What else did it lock? Is that it?
Nothing else from what I know.
Okay, well there's spring.
That's spring. That's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. That's spring. If it wasn't an igloo, I did call this earlier. So our only difficulty right now, like you just mentioned, is most likely key 7.
Yeah.
Where could that be? And we know it's coconut locked. Somehow, somewhere. Oh, that's probably feather. Oh, goodbye, Kaspar. Okay.
That's Sax.
Oh, never mind. I said nothing.
Well, things just got a little bit more interesting.
5-door ship?
5-door ship, top of Creme Isle.
It can't be igloo because rocket barrel's not the 3. Unless like it's rocket barrel to 4 and then Sax locks something else to 3. Like, it could be like those paths can get like kind of wonky sometimes.
Could just be bait
we haven't
too.
found. It could be the hillside dirt. Okay, we found our 2 potions. Anything on here?
Nope.
Oh no. Is it peanut locked? I don't want to see. Yeah, I want to see mountain. Oh no, but peanut's not on the path to 3. I don't think it can be peanut locked. So I think it's just Sax. What was our pad move to go on top of Helm again?
B-Blast.
Boom Blast. And that was Shockwave Lock. No, that wasn't Shockwave Lock. That was Punch. I mean, that tracks. Primal pad could have Feather.
Psych picks up Chimpy Charge.
Feather could not be on Igloo. A Rocket Barrel's not path to 3, I think. No, I lied. It could be. Yeah, it could be. That's 2 checks. It's probably just better. Okay, we took a look at Mountain, so it's probably confirmed that it's Sax at this point.
Yeah, so there's a few places we can check with Sax here, like we've been saying, so maybe that's what Connor will be thinking next.
You're checking Blast Course? Okay. It's relatively quick. Psych can't get into Japes yet. Does he have... Is that 43 or 45 plus 3?
45. Which puts him at 48, so he needs 1.
Meanwhile, Connor's at 59.
Okay, he's going for this Sax right here, but you have a little bit more Sax checks to check out for this, so like, it's maybe it, maybe not, we'll see. Oh, he has that 43,
Scamming
not
as well.
45.
Oh, he has 43, yeah.
In New Cave's Cabin, you started with oranges after all.
That is true. Oh, just a nice, refreshing melon. It's like, oh, okay. We might be going to caves first and then Galleon. Yeah, there's more Sax checks in caves.
Yeah, this makes sense.
Galleon Diddy Medal is quite the check if you want to try and get key 7, I think. But it's quite the commitment right now.
Yeah, we know where keys 3 and 4 are effectively.
Yes, it's key 7 that's the main issue right now. Connor doesn't have triangle. He's gonna have a bit of a rougher time, I'd say. Unless it's Wath hinted, he can micro it. It's not that bad. He does have to do a Helm Room first before getting that hint. Connor, please. This is so miserable. Oh my god, this is so miserable with Slam 3.
Oh, wait a minute. There's Featherball.
Yeah, that had to be.
Now he can definitely get one of key... he can definitely get key 3. Obviously not much help for him, but... Oh, there's a key!
Oh, that's key 7. I think that's key 7. Well
there
played,
you go.
Psych. Okay.
Mystery solved.
All right, not bad. That could be a tough spot if it's not hinted.
That evens things up a bit, but I feel like Connor has already checked a ton of coconut checks already, and there's not really too much left in terms. And there's key 1. Very good job. He is back in Galleon though, so he might just be going straight for that check.
Yeah, he still needed key 1 after all this time. True. Oh, that's why he was doing the CDs. Okay, that's why he was doing Diddy CDs. All right. And we're playing guitar on a. Yeah, everyone gets one of those 2. It happens, it happens. Don't worry about it. All the rainbow coins up and decided to show up at the end of the seed. Classic. Oh, Psych getting the bad news that he can't go in. He needs one more. Oh, he's gonna go to Vases now. Wait, he did Vases. Didn't he? That was Wait. What was Vases again? Vases was Peanut, no? Or Guitar?
Vases was guitar. But
yeah,
Connor just saw a very important hint That hint being that it was the 1-7 free Kongs is Aztec Oasis and Totem, which got him Cranky, which got him Coconut. So I feel like he should know now where to be looking.
Ooh. Ooh, he's gonna do this now.
So yeah, this should be sprint. There, like, it doesn't make any sense for this to be anything else because this is early in the chain.
Right. We still haven't gotten that. We still haven't gone to that yet. And it's just off a Wath Spring. Sprint needs to be somewhere, and this makes sense. Psych is...
It's homing ammo?
Oh, no.
For what?
Oh, we don't know if it's needed yet.
Well, we're going back into Aztec. Connor can get key 3.
And, oh no, he can't get key 4 yet. He needs to sort of find... Peanut has to unlock Mini somehow. He might be doing Peanut checks on the way. Yeah, Peanut is probably the main thing you're looking for to try and find Mini, which sucks because you need Mini for key 4 to go into factory to get more hints. What is Connor cooking? Maybe thinking, okay, he's thinking this. Now, while Connor is doing this, Psych is going to catch up a little bit. Going to Japes, getting Tiny. Hopefully getting... he should be getting sacks here as well.
Yeah, Connor's been pretty ahead most of the race, but, like, we're definitely going to see Psych make some ground here as long as Connor does not find some of his missing keys. He will be getting key 3, granted.
Yeah, the main blocker right now, though, is Mini. And from what we know so far, it's locked by Peanut somehow.
The main blocker, by the way, is also the factory one, which we don't know how much it costs yet. But our players do have enough, so...
I mean, if Jace was 49, I mean, you're gonna have enough, yeah. Could be Peanuts and barrels for sure. Yeah, it could be. But Peanut hasn't gotten us anything so far, right? Logically?
Don't think so. Yeah, I'm looking at my list. I don't see anything.
Yes, but Peanut is also on the guitar path. Peanut is technically on the guitar path, and it's on the path from barrels and pineapple. So that's why I'm thinking Peanut specifically. Connor's doing kind of a search here. I think Psych has looked at all of these already. We know that they're dead.
Oh, we're going back into Galleon. This could be huge for Connor.
And this could be big for Connor if he pulls key 7 here. But we know right now that the big thing blocking his progression is Mini. Unless, could there be anything in Helm that could lock them? I don't think so.
Because, like, we solved sacks. Like, there could be some lampshading going on, but basically self-sacks.
Feather is also to 4.
Okay, here we go. Connor's getting key 7.
Okay. I wonder if it's just key... Nah. No, it can't be. Wait, but why is Feather also path to 4 then? That's... Okay, because it's, logically you needed to get into the tiny temple. Never mind. Okay, I know. So at this point... Yeah, I'm still thinking Peanut in my mind. Chunky Underground here wouldn't be too bad. If you like look at it, but we're not gonna take a look at it, I guess. Connor's gonna be really happy seeing this. That effectively means his coconut's done.
Alright, so we can go to Helm now if Connor wants to. Get that triangle hint. But mini monkey is our big pain point right now, effectively.
Looks like I'm going back in the forest for Connor. We're not gonna check the ferry. I would have checked the ferry. Just in case. What is he thinking? Is he thinking levers?
Well, he just made a day, and that's one of the only checks that make sense. Yep, he's checking it.
Yeah, grab is unexplained. It makes sense to check it.
And obviously you're not going into factory anytime soon, so...
Nice by Psych to get the backup plan of using Lanky. Get on top of that barrel. Is he gonna check minecart? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Although charge... The charge is no longer really interesting since we found key 7. Yeah, this is tough right now. It's like... There's a lot of things potentially that Mini could be, but... If I were them, I'd be focusing a lot on Peanut. Maybe Barrels is a second option. What check do you think it is, chat? What are we thinking? Give me your most unhinged scenarios.
They're definitely gonna go chaos here and say like something in Helm. I don't know. King says kegs.
Helm? I don't think it can be Helm. I think it can be Helm right now. Oh, I don't think we've seen the... I don't think we've seen the hint back here. If it's... Is it a hint or is it trough? Like in Hive. Maybe he's gonna check if there's a hint. Okay, it's trough there. Oh, but there's a potion.
I mean, we can't get that logically, but it's good to know.
Yeah. You could try and do what Spike attempted to do at some point and do like some insane boulder tech to activate the barrel. Well, but good luck getting the check after that, though.
All right,
that
Connor's about to find out the bad news.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I'm free. I'm getting key 4. Let's go. Surely it's here, right? Surely.
Okay, well, he's supposed to say you're at key 3, so I bet he's just gonna go to 5-door temple right now anyway.
Did he check the peanut 5-door?
You did not check Peanut or Feather.
Okay, I really check Peanut as well here. Just for the potential of it to be mini. Psych is deciding what to do here.
Alright, key 3 acquired. That solves that.
Psych going into Helm? He has to check his sax things. Okay, never mind. He needs to find Feather.
Connor, meanwhile, checking triangle lock stuff.
This is not a bad shout. It's on the guitar path. This is a trombone pad up here. It would be pretty unhinged if there is something in Helm Lobby. I don't expect there to be anything though.
No, there's nothing here.
No twirl. So you have to do this the hard way. Yeah.
You can use an orange D-boost here. It gives you a little more leniency. Doesn't look like Psych's gonna go for it though. Oh, here we go. Here's Lil King's guess. We got kegs.
Eggs. Okay, so he's really pushing barrels and triangle, it seems. Let's see. Psych is gonna be happy to see his Feather here. And we're actually doing kegs in logic for once. Don't see that all the time.
And there it is.
Wow, okay.
Mini Monkey. Lil King proving why once again he is the 1 seed for this tournament, everyone.
Honor is, barring any trickery with key 4, he's essentially free. I don't think he even needs to go into factory. Well, it probably needs a couple of GB still.
It kind of only needs like a few more GBs, but he's effectively in go mode here unless there's like shenanigans somewhere. I don't think there, unless, no, he can't, he never got sprint, so I think that's the only weird thing that can pop up in Helm.
Oh, that, yeah.
Oh, and there's also Hunky Chunky 2% game, so like there is 2 chances for the 2% game for both characters.
What are the chances that'll happen though?
Connor is currently the 4 seed, and if he does very well in this race, he will be the 3 seed. Lil King is the 1 seed, and Charles is the 2. Barry's 3.
A lot of chances. Well, there's a good chance. Could Charles not playing today? If he scores like decently well, like where he finishes first, gives him a good shot of just getting over 1K and sealing the 3rd seed. Looks like he's gonna gamble.
We already know there's stuff in Helm Lobby for Connor for going bananas, so like, even if he goes in with 60, I'm pretty confident he'll get enough.
Too bad fairies didn't end up being anything, huh? With all,
No.
we were pretty worried about those. That was, fortunate for them. Maybe the chat wanted to see a bit of sweating over it. But anyways, they found themselves a bunch of fairies. They both have 7 in their inventory, so they were well equipped for that if needed.
Did you ever figure out what
Psych
homing
is a
ammo was
58.
for, by the way?
No. I think it's just there to be there.
Nice.
Homing ammo just wants to hang out, you know? Homing ammo got you if it's a gun minigame. Or like that one minigame where you need to hit the switches, you need to beat up the Kremlins to activate the slam switch. Pineapple and homing ammo goes crazy on that minigame.
It's so
Saves
good.
you so much time. Yeah. All right. Moment of truth.
We are rolling. Sprint needed? Yes? No. Fly swatter.
The true final boss. Oh no, it's only the very easy mode. Never mind. Maybe the final boss if your handle is Kuiper, don't care.
So what's the what are the chances the devs shuffle in the fly swatter into the next randomizer version?
Don't you dare. I hate this minigame enough. Wait.
All right.
Hold on.
Well, moving on from that, one more 2% game to clear here.
I'm
fingers
removing your chef's
crossed for
hat.
Connor.
Will we need Hunky in the final hour?
In the meantime, Psych only needs Mini Monkey as well, so it's gonna be a matter of can he suss out Kegs quickly enough?
It's probably the difficult part of the seed, figuring out Mini. You are down 5 hints.
That
well,
sucks. He did not go for that triangle check right there, which leads me to believe that he's not thinking about it, so that's not a good sign.
Uh-oh.
Unless he already did it, which is possible. Connor has confirmed to be in go mode here, barring some weird issues with golden bananas. Really, Connor, you should have let those. You should have let those see the pufferfish and see what happens. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, Psych is doing, I think, he's doing Rocket Barrel, which is sort of on the path, but it's not as far as on the path as Barrels is. It's perfectly possible that what is it? Rocket Barrel locks Sprint somewhere, as we haven't found it yet. Connor was 63, hoping that there is one fairy in the end. Kind of rare for there to be. Yeah, there we go.
And we've definitely had seeds where neither of those were golden bananas and like a runner needed to. We've had those this qual, so.
We have, yeah. I think there are a couple of clips that ran around in Discord. You join us on discord.gg/DK64 Randomizer. You can look at some of the runners crashing out over not getting GBs on those fairies. There are some clips over there.
All right, now that we're kind of in Helm and we're waiting on Psych to Casino this, presumably, there's been a lot of chatter in the Discord about if Season 4 misses, it misses pretty hard, but if it hits really nicely. Do you think this is a hit based on what we've seen?
This was an adequately difficult seed, I think, that was decently hinted. You're like you didn't have 5 of your hints, granted, but still, it's like it didn't, like, you had wasps, you were questioning them, and you're like, okay, why do I need these? And your path hints made sense. I think this was a pretty good seed all in all. Like, it's not a jet, it's not a casino per se. Yes, you need to figure stuff out, and I think I really liked how you needed to really figure out what locked Mini. Now that's on my end, and I'm sitting here. I don't know for the runners that are struggling, maybe, what they're gonna think, because there's so many of their checks that lead to key 4, and Mini especially. I don't know what
I'm
they will
definitely
think.
curious to see what Connor thinks, because it seemed like he was following the paths correctly most of the time.
Yeah, and there are, I gotta spoil too much. There might be some other runners who also figured it out too. I kind of want to see what the factory hints were. Because you didn't need to go in there, granted. I don't think there's anything in there that could interest us, potion-wise. But I really do want to know what the hints inside were. And it's something that I've really taken a habit of doing at the end of every race. Checking the hints that I haven't gotten yet and see if they could have helped or if they could have been placed better.
We can definitely force Connor into checking them.
Oh, lovely. Great idea. Psych is doing what I thought, like, what I would be doing in this quote unquote, I call it a soft casino. It's checking peanut. Although I don't know about checking charge though. Charge is charge coming from coconut is pretty dead. Maybe he's just casinoing in general. I don't know. But it looks like he is kind of focusing on Peanut for now.
Is Peanut a good one to casino here, do you think? But, like, Triangle makes the most sense because I feel like it's at the end of the path. But I don't know about Peanuts.
It made sense, but Little King was saying in chat that it's a waff and it's potentially not, like... He was probably more against, like, chasing it. And he was thinking more about barrels. But you get Peanut from Guitar. And that's one of, I didn't know if it was like one of the endpoints of that path. From what we know now, Peanut is the endpoint of that path entirely, and barrels is like leads to something else. But it's weird. It makes sense. It made sense to check Peanuts for sure. Connor about to finish up here. This is the last phase, I believe.
Thinks like is just gonna do Helm while he ponders what he wants to do next, maybe. All right, and Connor finishes in the race room with a 149.56. GG's.
GG's. That puts him in 4th place for this qual, the last qual of season 4 main tourney. Our first place runner. You heard his name win before a lot. Kilveris with a 141.
Connor just joined the VC, by the way.
Yes. Hello, Connor. Morning.
We can go over the placings a bit. Morning.
How'd it go?
You tell us how it go. I mean, you're the one running. I mean, we're sitting here, we're looking.
Yeah, I completely did not follow my regular advice of always just peek inside the mills when you turn it daytime. It only takes a second, and then you just see if there's a potion on the conveyor belt. I did not have that knowledge the entire seed. I was thinking Baboon Blast was my answer to key 4 because I was just made wrong assumptions on the mills path hints. But very fun seed, tough one to follow the hints for sure.
Yeah, I knew you'd be kicking yourself a little bit when you didn't peak mills, and I remember you saying in another seed that it just takes 2 seconds when you turn it into day. Like, why don't you check it? And I saw your
I even said it this seed. Like, I was planning on it. I just forgot. In the moment, I forgot. Like, that's my normal route is to turn it to day, peak and mills, and then go get your snide hint and leave. But
right.
Just forgot in the moment, and it cost me.
Welcome to bonus.
It's always the seed that you really need to check mills and levers in particular that it always bites you. I don't know what it is with this game, but it always punishes you when you really forget about it. I don't know why. It always happens. So you were thinking it's the mills hint to key 4 that made you check triangle over anything else. It was triangle that made you check kegs because we were like hesitating between barrels and peanut for mini / key 4. You really followed triangle to try and solve the mini part of the path?
Oh, it was triangle plus barrels because all of that other like Diddy tiny junk was like all path to tiny, but it hadn't gotten you anything for tiny. Well, no, it was rocket barrel to sax to feather. So I was, I don't know. I was like, okay, barrels is path to tiny. I knew triangle had to be path to tiny. Well, grab or triangle, but without factory.
Well, grab is because for kegs, yeah.
Yeah. So I was doing my triangle checks, and I picked correctly on the pretty much because I could have also gone into the caves and done Chunky Fighter, Igloo, or Galleon,
right?
Chunky Fighter ship, but I just picked correctly on the kegs before doing those.
Yeah, it certainly seemed to pay off at that point. Do you think you had enough information overall for the seed? Because we were kind of discussing, Atudos brought up the point while you were doing K rules. Like, there was a lot of discussion in the Season 4 discussion channel on Discord, whether when Season 4 hits well and is well hinted, it's a really good feeling. And when you feel like it's a casino, it's a really low feeling. How did the seed feel for you?
I think it was still well hinted. It was tough, but overall, I mean, other than Sprint, who knows where Sprint is?
Who cares where that is, right?
But I think it was well hinted, right? Unless
that's what I felt as well.
Go back through all the moves, but it was like my own fault that I wasn't chasing the Mills path because, well, I just did it slowly. Like I chased my Baboon Blast. And then I realized...
Psych is looking at kegs now. Good. Okay, keep going, sorry.
So yeah, unless there was some other tricky move out. I mean, Key 7 was tricky, I think, as well, because all you really had was coconut. But look here, our first hint in factory.
Oh no, oh my god. Well... I mean, sure enough, I wanted you to go check the hints in factory as well. Did you check factory lobby? I didn't see that hint.
Oh, I guess no, I didn't. I forgot. I just went
it's okay. We'll check it later if anything. But thanks for doing this. I was curious about seeing these hints because it's a habit I do of every now and then. Oh, well, yeah.
I just got some spicy lore here. Hoyeli got 3rd place, and he said he actually went to factory. Like I'm very curious to see what his path was there.
I mean,
if you're smart on getting key 4, then probably go to factory.
That's blast. That's blast to 7-8.
Yeah.
But the problem is that hint would have helped earlier because you knew free the seal, like you go do free the seal, you need key 4 to get in the factory anyways. Like, this could have helped you having this hint so much earlier, because it would have helped you distinguish between triangle and blast, and you would have checked triangle a little earlier.
Yeah.
It's a little unfortunate that's in factory, yeah.
But I mean, what we will notice, or what we've noticed so far, is that these hints like are nothing to do with key 4. So it is like good that all of our key 4 hints were not inside a factory.
I'm glad I got a foolish hint for testing prod and storage and arcade. And the Criminal 1 potion to homing. That's very important.
None of the finishers have said that they found sprint, so I think like my concern here is that like sprint is like totally unhinted, or it's being lampshaded by some of the other lanky hints. Granted, there wasn't very many, but like I'm a little concerned that no one found it.
Yeah.
Didn't you suspect that Forest Boss maybe had it?
I suspected Forest Boss might have had something, because the grape hint and the barrels, the grape path and the barrels path were sort of, they were the same, except that barrels lit the lanky phase. So I was like, if something were to get us stuck mid-game, I would probably check Forest Boss. That was in my mind. But right now, everything seems to be falling into place. It could be where sprint is. I don't know. It's a possibility.
It would have to be a non-barrels boss though, because sprint locked barrels.
Yeah, you're right.
Which it's possible, but. Our lanky path hints that are relevant here are. That's the grape.
Yeah, grape was the big thing. That I mean, grape got us trombone, right? And Altry.
Yeah. The other two lanky path hints were pointing to the lanky moves themselves, trombone and barrels. Grape. So.
I mean, balloon was sort of lampshaded in cabins itself, and the sprint cabin itself had barrels. In this case.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a pearl.
Oh, well.
I think Lil King said in the chat it could possibly be a Sphere Zero Tiny check.
Oh my god, the classic final Kong in Sphere Zero. In a Sphere Zero check for that Kong.
The issue is that you were down Feather and Mini for like. We'll see.
Castle Tiny Metal? No, it can't be. We already got our Scattering for 2, and we found our 2 potions, so it can't be Castle Tiny
Aztec Tiny Metal.
Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's on the cards. That is on the cards.
We're gonna wait for Psych to finish here, so we have a little bit of time to check various random checks.
SX not far from finishing. He's doing tiny phase right now. Gonna be a decent finish for him here, though. Some heavy hitters are still running, by the way. Mini is quite tricky. Quite tricky indeed.
There are a lot of people who need the points still going in this race, so like hoping whoever needs the points finishes soon.
Yeah, that is true. Some people do want to try and jockey for a better seeding. Even those that are in the top 10, because there are some runners in like the lower seeds for main bracket if it's 32. Some of them are landmines, I would say, for like even the top 10 players. Like some of those matchups won't be easy necessarily, really. It'll be interesting to see how the bracket turns out. I'm sure there's gonna be a reveal in like the next couple of days when you're done with the calcs, Tudos.
Yeah, definitely some interesting scenarios here. Geary and Wily Coyote both were looking to get into the top 32 bracket just finished. They're in the top 10 in this race. That could
Very
actually
good
propel
job.
them into the top 10. So very interested to see what that does for their points.
Connor being fancy and flipping out of bounds. Mike was in the chat and did not race.
Uh-oh.
And he's in 28th right now.
Yeah, I think Fabio opted out, so he is not going to be racing in the last qual. Pika Pals just finished. They were on the edge of top 32.
He's 30. He's 33rd. Goodness.
Yeah, this is going to be so close.
This is going to be close for our main
There's
bracket.
going to be some heartbreakers. Oh my goodness.
Well, if it's gonna be, I don't think there's gonna be. We're gonna have to see who comes in. It is sprint. Wow.
Connor,
Oh my
how did
God.
Connor guess that check? How does he do
I mean,
it?
I had some help from
75.
chat. They said sphere 0 tiny check, and it was right.
It's always final Kong Sphere 0, I swear, with this season. It happens more often than you think. That is GG for Psych with a time of 2:02.
We should just be glad that the sprint was there, not the trombone.
True. I mean, it's you can micro hint it.
Well, you have to get.
It locks
Q7.
barrels. It's locks barrels. Yeah, you're right. It's good. That would be a disaster. And it locked Q4 as well. That would have been a disaster. Yeah.
I'm not sure Psych can interview today. Let me see if I can find out.
He's in the
BC.
chat below. Yeah.
All right, let's pull him in. Mornin and GG Psych.
Oh, morning.
Morning.
That little sigh. GG's, man.
Yeah, man. My season 4 Achilles heel is just having one hint that I gloss over for about 45 minutes, and this time it was the grab thing. So
Yeah, that grab thing. That hint in Mills could have meant grab, but we think it more
it might
reference
have meant
triangle. It's
fine.
triangle,
I mean,
we think.
so, yeah.
By the
But
way,
either
Sprint
way, I mean,
Sprint is tiny Aztec metal. If you wanted to know.
It's a tiny check. God.
It's a tiny Sphere 0 check. Your last Kong and a random Sphere 0 check. Welcome to Season 4. It's a classic, man.
Thank you.
Imagine needing Sprint, am I right?
Oof. Yeah, man.
So-
I don't know. I was sloppy top to bottom in that seed, but like if I remember the grab / triangle hint, I feel like I'm like 10 minutes faster, and it's at least respectable.
I mean, you had some good points in this seed. You had triangle and key 7 before Connor. Connor had more GBs than you, so he went through progression and therefore japes before you, and like had more time to like get sacks and figure that out for feather, sorry, and then look for mini after that. But considering that you did like a decent job like figuring out everything. We asked Connor this question, but how did you feel like hint-wise this seed was in retrospect? Because we thought it was like fair, difficult but fair.
Yeah, I feel like it was well hinted, except my brain just kind of turned to mush at a certain point. Like, I honestly, this could have gone so much worse for me. I was just flying on vibes for a lot of this, and it just kind of worked out. But I was so not, like, dialed in on the branching of the multipaths and stuff. A lot of this came really late to me, and I was just fortunate for essentially just, like, going fast to Wath items and doing stuff with items I got from path hints, but not actually like processing them fully, you know?
Right. Well, that'll happen in this seed, but it's a decent placing regardless, right?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't think it'll change the thing though. I doubt that 20 minutes behind first is enough to get better than 900 or whatever.
You still ranked.
K-Man, you held on to your 1 point.
Oh, you're 1 point behind K-Man for.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he's 13th and you're 14th. Well, we'll see if that stands. I'm sure.
So the
Obio might have a jump.
The standard deviation for the top 5 is kind of high.
Oh, it's pretty wide. That's true. That's true.
So
We'll see.
I think you may get over 900. We'll see.
Yeah, I need
This
like
is
what,
just gonna be
908 or something.
Yeah,
We'll see
this
if
is
I get that or not.
This is going to be a very interesting final one because there's a lot of people that for the top 4 people in this race all needed points.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Connor got enough, to be honest, but like Hoy, Obio, and Kilveris are going to be moving up the rankings for sure.
Yeah, Bio's gonna have a decently good jump, I think. He's gonna get 200 points. He might pass.
He'll probably pass me if he doesn't.
He might just be passing you and K-Man, depending.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Yeah, Obio came in second with a 146. Hoy came in at a third with 147, and those two finished just before Connor. And now we're seeing a lot of racers finish. We have 19 finishes right now.
I am personally so lucky that I performed well in early qualifiers because I have not had the time this August.
Yeah,
Me
that'll
either.
help.
I could do exactly 7. I made it work.
Yeah, I figured I would need 7 to get a rank like this, but I just got so lucky in Qual 3 and then played out of my mind in Qual 9, even though I was in the woods on horrible internet, so that was amazing.
Yeah, you got it done, and I think you're pretty much a shoo-in for top 16. So even if main bracket's 48, you should be getting a bye into round 2. Then again, we don't know who.
Are we? I don't know if I'm still sure about that because Obio and
Hoy?
Oh yeah,
just
Obio's,
finished in the
but
top
I don't
4.
think Hoy. I think I was looking at it. I don't think Hoy had enough space in the tank because of 2 scores that are similar to each other, I believe.
Hoy would jump around 121 points from my. No,
Okay,
never mind,
yeah.
not 121. 174. He jumped 174. I don't think that's enough.
So Hoy's max score that I have down is 2764. So
Yeah,
okay, it
that-
wouldn't be
that-
enough.
I think you're.
That's lucky for me. I mean, I would have expected Hoy to be higher than this generally.
But Hoy is still going to be climbing because he has all 800s for his finish time, so that isn't helping. But he's going to get rid of his low 800 and replace it with a 997, so that's going to be really good for him.
Anyway, I don't know, man. I feel like you guys have probably done most of the post-game talk for this seed, but I feel like a lot happened. So I distracted us and started talking about all the points, but what a seed, dude.
Yeah, it was a fun one to watch for sure. We were thinking maybe fairies would be in play since both of you finished with 7 fairies and you guys were collecting them.
All over. It's on a dirt patch or whatever. I'm not gonna. I don't know. Maybe I should be saving those 5 seconds, but
If you're already at 4 or 5, and then it's that's a potential golden banana when you go check Banana Fairy Island. So
Right, there's no reason not to. And like you said, it gives you a second check if you're missing GBs towards the end.
yeah, but of
Yeah,
course,
but-
Mini was the terrible move this seed. So
Well, we can't really control that now, do we? Now imagine how buried Mini was, and then you had to return the fairies. Then you guys were primo position, right? You guys had the fairies. You guys are fine.
true.
Never know what can happen.
Do we have a main sighting?
Yes, Castle Boss, I believe. Connor was checking it while doing Castle CBs.
yeah, I
Oh,
try to
sure.
avoid my DK Castle medal, but when I can, but not
Yeah,
this seed.
that Trovenskov door was tempting me to go check it, but I figured I should get all the medals first. I don't know. My castle route was whack. I probably lost so much time there.
Your forest route was also whack, turning it into
dude,
day.
I was on something at the beginning of this seed. I don't know.
It happens, man. So
been
sometimes
I
like,
did
I
everything in forest except walk inside the mills.
Yeah, those are both levels where I've been trying to like recalibrate how I do certain routing things, and this is the ugly part of that process where I just do dumb stuff.
just it's great that you didn't you changed your route at time, but you didn't miss like a crucial check. That's
Right. I mean, it's like I'm hanging around for everything, but it's just, you know, I'm crying on the inside as I bleed time.
I mean, it didn't hurt you that bad. You still made some good reads, notably on freeing the seal, which was waft hinted in factory, but you didn't need to go in there, and triangle, which is nice for you.
Yeah, Blast was like a real wild card this seed once you realized that the Mills hint wasn't talking about it.
Everything Shockwave and part of the slam path was on notice. I feel like that could have gone so much worse for like some of the paths, just because of how much Shockwave locked. It locked your slams, it locked Blast, it locked so much things. Like that punch path was atrocious.
All the possible paths except 5 and Leaky, right? So.
Right, yeah. So it could have been a lot worse, but the other paths come and save us a little bit. And Coconut locking so little as well helped a lot for sure.
Yeah, that Oasis path ended up being quite informative. I got a little too excited about Super Slam being that path, but you know, it was cranky.
Connor got luckier in the routing. He went into Galleon before going into Aztec and had Diddy while going into Aztec and getting cranky off rip.
I had the thought that it would be smarter to go to level 4 because it was probably Galleon and you would get some stuff there. But
right.
I've been trying to have a policy of like, if I see a B-locker and I can go into it, I should just go, especially if it's a 5-hit level. So
yeah, I normally do that.
Have to be high and then have to go to Aztec anyway.
Except it was like super obvious this seed that Diddy was the Cannon Kasplat with the pineapple path.
Correct.
But yeah, normally I would have gone into Aztec first too, if not for the Cannon Kasplat Way of the Horde.
At the time, it's like, I guess you could potentially read into the Tiny Temple path or whatever. I think you had it at that point. Maybe not. I feel like I got that Mega Path for Tiny Temple. Was that in Galleon? Maybe? I don't know. But at the time, I was like, well, there's nothing stopping it from being... I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I think you got Rocket Barrel before the Tiny Temple hint, to be fair. You went and did like forest stuff, Psych, and got Trombone. It would have been nice if there was something like O-Stand and Trombone and Llama Temple. And that would
I know. That was like, I was really sad when Llama Temple didn't pin out.
Yeah, I mean, you opened it early and you went in and checked stuff. Connor didn't have Trombone when he went in Aztec the first time. So that was like little deviations in routes. But all in all, like you guys made the reads. Like it could have been much worse of a casino, granted. Like, I mean, you were chasing Peanuts. I was also taking Peanuts for the longest time.
Like Peanuts made sense if you don't have the Mills hint doesn't exist. Then it's like, well, Peanuts is like the deepest thing you have in this path, but
right. Yeah, it made sense.
I was playing as if it didn't exist until I went to Helm and collected myself and finally noticed it again.
It feels so good being able to do Helm and just think in this season, and I'm glad we have that option.
Yeah, I always tell myself I'm gonna do it, and then I get way less thought in than I think I will. But this time, I I was like checking everything in the tiny path, like what was path to feather, make sure I didn't mess that up, and then finally was like, oh my god, this Mills hint I'm just ignoring.
Yeah. So sometimes it's a really good time to just think, do your hints. The mini games are not like, you don't need that much brain power to like do. It's sort of like muscle memory on our end. So you just think about your hints and do it. Sometimes you go into Helm and you pull something that helps you out. Honestly, if you can do Helm and you have the GBs that you can actually key 8, why not do it? Sometimes it bails you out.
Yeah, I definitely feel like in general, just if I had been faster on GBs this seed, I could have the Helm think sooner, and I would have gotten into Japes easier, that kind of thing. I was turning down GBs that I usually wouldn't, and I regret it.
There's some things that can be improved. I'm sure, like probably go over like the tape and like do comparisons and see. I mean, Kilvarius had a solid time too. Like I probably want to see what he did.
Yeah, something that I think is critical in a seed like this, where you have a high B locker for Japes of 49, it's easy to think like, oh yeah, I should have just been better at going bananas. But you also want to do as much as you can with what you have before hitting that 49. Like someone who went and got triangle and did their kegs before even hitting that 49 would have been set up really well to finish out the seed quickly, and I think that's like the optimal way to play this.
No, that's true. That's true.
Which it sounds like, Psych, you did that, right? You got triangle before.
Well, I had triangle, but I took forever to do kegs.
Oh, okay, it was kegs.
Key 4, yeah, Key 4 was his go mode. He did helm before getting Key 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I was sitting on the barrels, and I knew that it like wasn't fully resolved. I was a little psycho. I mean, one of the things that I remember of this seed is that I didn't do chunky underground at Japes, which was just stupid for many reasons. But I'm lucky that was.
I had that peg too. I'm like, oh, they're gonna feel bad if there's something on there. I saw you walk past and like, oh.
You know, I'm gonna go back in. I guess you guys can probably just tell me, where was Vines? I like forgot to actually note like what happened with that. Was that the blast lock thing?
Chunky. It was 5-door temple Kasplat, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's right. I kept like, I remembered when I got it, I was worried about it being a thing in Logic, and then I just completely forgot where I even got it and never went back to check because I felt like it was unlikely, but that could have been a miss.
It could have been a world where that was your path to Key 3. Like, there was a world, but Hint said otherwise.
Yeah, that felt really unlikely though.
It was a stretch.
Pineapple wasn't path to 3.
Oh, it wasn't. Yeah, that's what we talked about.
Oh, yeah, that's
earlier.
right. Pineapple
yes,
itself
right.
wasn't.
You're right.
Yeah.
Because it was on the O stand path, right?
Yeah, I was real. Key 3 was confusing me for a long time because I felt like I was discounting how many of those like mega paths had tiny and Key 3 in them, and so to myself I was thinking like, it feels like so many of these hints are about mini, like how is it in tiny 5-door temple? That seems ridiculous. And then I was
worried for the longest time that Feather wasn't going to be hinted, or like it would be in factory and it was going to be a casino in some way, but then Japes hint fixed everything.
Yeah, that was still
it was a Sphere 0 in Japes anyways.
Well, no, it was
Sax.
Sax with the Sphere 0, but then you still had to go back to Cave.
You had to figure it out, right? Anything else on your end, Tudos? Or are you doing calcs right now?
I am sneak peeking the point calcs. I manually put them in, and I can't say what people are gonna get until we finalize the race. So,
what a spoil sport!
I generally have a feeling of how people are standing right now, so you gotta wait till tomorrow after these get finalized. But yeah, it was a really fun race. Thanks for coming with the Eternal. Thanks for letting us restream Connor and Psych. We will be announcing, well, we first need to find out who's actually been in the bracket, and then we'll be announcing the bracket probably this weekend or early next week. So we are going to go ahead and stop there. Cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. We will see you in a couple weeks for the start of the tournament. Morning.
Morning.